Ya.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello, yes, hello. Very clear. Very clear.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Okay.
Hello,
Hello. Hello. So, Kairu, can I see your face, Kairu? Just 1 second. Just 1 second.
Just 1 second. He's so curious, Cairo.
I usually don't see your face, so.
I know, right?
Kairu, okay, maybe.
Cairo.
Yeah, connection is not the best. Thank you, Kairu. Anyway. Okay, so how you doing, everyone? Salman, how are you?
Yeah, nice. Grateful.
It's good. Okay, what did you do today? What did you do this weekend?
Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, just do homework.
Sorry?
And just do homework from school and do maybe play game too.
Okay, homework and games. Okay, nice. Okay, what about Ririn?
Yeah.
How are you, Ririn?
I'm very cool. I'm fine. Thank you. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. I'm great too. Today, this morning, I went for a quick walk by the seaside because there was a nice sun. What did you do, Ririn, today?
Today, I went to my school. I did my homework.
Okay, great. And also, Miss Putri, I can see there is Muhammad here with us. Is that a new joiner or maybe?
Yeah, some other participant, it's just like new member because as I told to the participant before to bring their friends. So
okay.
yeah, this is new one, but I think it's okay. We just have to, like continue as it is. No worries.
Yeah, I can see we have Muhammad as a new face. Also, there is Christian Alfredo. It looks like a new face. Hello. Yeah. Let me see. So maybe in the meantime, Muhammad would like to introduce himself to us. Maybe.
Yeah. In this class, I think we have about eight more people.
8 more people.
Yeah, 8 more people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just very quickly to Muhammad, Christian, and also I can see maybe Niken D might be, also Amelia might be new joiner, right? So anyway, I'm Leonardo, and I will be your facilitator, your teacher for this session, and hopefully for also the next one. And I was born in Rome, Italy, and I've been traveling a lot during my life. I've been living in South Korea. I also have been traveling 2 months in Indonesia, so I know your culture a bit. And, I'm an Italian and English teacher. So what about you, Mohammed? Mohammed, can you hear me?
Hello, Muhammad, or probably someone else,
Yeah,
the new one.
Hello.
Yes, here it is. Okay, hello.
Hello to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Iqbal, and please address me well. I'm student university. I'm 20 years old. Thank you.
Okay, what do you study at university? What's your major?
Basic education.
Sorry?
Basic education.
Education? I don't hear the other word.
Can you repeat again, please?
Physics education.
Physics.
Training and education.
Okay. Sorry, because the connection is not the best. Okay, thank you. Thank you anyway. Okay, great. What about Christian Alfredo?
Hello, my name is Christian. You can call me Tian. I'm study in SMP Plus Logos. Thank you.
Okay, and would you like to tell us something more about yourself? For example, I'm always very curious about your favorite dish. Also Indonesian, you can tell me. For example, I love fried chicken. What about you?
My favorite food is noodles.
Noodles. Chicken noodles? Or meatball noodles, maybe?
I think I like food.
You like, sorry?
Yes, I like.
You like chicken noodles. Okay, okay, thank you. So who else is new here? I can see Maura, Amelia, Niken, Jordan. Okay, we have many, many people. So would you like to introduce yourself? Maura, maybe? Maura, are you there? Maybe Amelia, Niken, Jordan, anyone? Okay. Hello, Najwa. How are you doing? Oh, I could see Najwa smiling, but then she disappeared. Okay. I don't know how long should we wait, Miss Putri? It's 1:10. I mean, at least in Italy is 1:10. I guess in Indonesia is
I think we
7:10,
can
right?
start now. Yeah, it's 10 minutes already passed.
Yeah, yes. And so I was just concerned that I can see some new people like Maura, Amelia, Jordan, Niken. I would like to, at least see their face for the first time, or, hear something from them before we start with the lesson. Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Amelia.
so everyone, please turn on your camera first, just to introduce yourself to Mr. Leo, because all of the students here actually already show the face, but unfortunately, because some other students have a bad connection, so they have to turn off the camera. But at least, can you just show us at least like 1-2 second your camera, please? Thank you.
So I can get an idea of who I'm talking with, right? So that I
Right.
can see, okay, Maura, okay,
Nice.
I can see. And
okay, nice. Thank you,
Jordan.
Mr. Jordan.
Okay,
Thank
Jordan.
you, Ms. Nora.
Great.
They seem so shy.
Okay, because the activity that we will do today, it was, kind of challenging, right, Miss Putri, you can remember from the last lesson.
Yeah.
So,
the introduction, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So Amelia, I can see just the eyes. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. So maybe if Maura, Amelia, Niken, Jordan would like to introduce themselves very quickly by saying maybe name, age, and favorite dish or favorite animal, for example, very quickly. Any one of you that would like?
Anyone, yeah.
Maura, maybe? Would you like? No?
No, probably Amelia. You want to share something about yourself? Your hobbies, your favorite food or something? Okay, who wants to be the volunteer? Oh, okay. So Miss Amelia wants to say something.
No.
Sorry.
We saw you deactivated the microphone, so please speak. No? Okay. Anyway, Miss Putri, we can start, I think. And so then anyway, later during the activities, you will have to talk. So this would have helped us a bit. But anyway, okay, so let's start. Again, I'm Leonardo. I'm from Italy, and I'm Italian and an English teacher. So in this case, we will be teaching English, of course, as you know. And let me start by sharing my screen. Give me 1 second. So, okay. Share screen. Miss Putri, you have to give me the
I'm sorry.
authorization for sharing.
moment. Okay, already.
Okay, great. Okay, so today's lesson is about introducing ourselves, actually. So it's nice that we have many new people here. So today we will learn how to properly introduce ourselves to a foreigner, right? For example, to an English person. But before that, I would like to go through some ways to say hello, right? Because we usually say something like, hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. But this is not usually how native speakers, greet each other. They don't say, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. They would say different things like, for example, how you doing? Or long time no see, right? So here we have 30 ways to say hello. And I would like to choose 3 new ways among those to say hello and start using them from the next lesson. Okay, so I don't know, because I know the previous students, I can see that we have some new students, so I don't know your English level exactly, but I guess that among these ways to say hello, there are some that are unusual to you. So I would like to choose 3 of them, okay, and write down them and start using them from the next lesson. Before doing that, maybe we could discuss together if there is any one of these that you don't understand and you would like to ask me. So for example, I can ask maybe Fikri. Fikri, are you there?
Yes.
Great. Is there among these ways to say hello any that surprise you, that you see for the first time, that you would like to have more information about it?
How do I
This one?
yes.
How did? So you can see that is kind of shortened form of how do you, right? How do you? Something like, how are you doing, right? It's just very shortened. And this is very informal. So I would not suggest you to use it, but, would prefer to use something like, how are you feeling today? Or how are you doing? I really like how are you doing. But yes, this is a very short way to say something like that. Is there someone else that would like to get to know any one of this way to say hello more in detail? Maybe Ririn? Is there any of this? Yeah.
How about hey boo?
Hey boo. I mean, it's just a kind of childish way, right? To say, yeah, to say hello, right? Hey boo. Okay, here you can see, for example, some more formal one, like good afternoon, sir. How are you today? This is much more formal. And yeah. Anyway, please write down 3 of those right now. Can you write down 3 of these ways to say hello that are new to you and start using them from the next lesson? Okay, is that clear?
Okay,
because
is that clear?
Maybe we can say also in Indonesian, I don't know.
Oke, jadi kalian membuat introduction lagi dengan 3 kata dari 30 ini kalian pilih. Yang biasanya untuk greetings tuh atau untuk say hello tuh apa aja ya? Kalian pilih mana yang baru gitu ya. So we have to choose the new say hello, right? Just three of them, right?
Three of them to start using, because as you know, at the start of every lesson, we ask each other, how are you doing, right? Good evening, etc. So it would be nice if we don't use always the same, right?
Ya, so kalian pilih 3 untuk nanti kalian bisa apa namanya katakan pada setiap pembelajaran. Kayak lesson kita nanti hari berikutnya, misalnya next week. So when Mr. Leo asking about your about you, so you can say, hello, Mr. Leo, long time no see, or probably you can say, how are you feeling today? Just like that, okay? Ya, cari 3 untuk kalian bisa apa namanya ucapkan nanti ketika ada pertemuan lagi. Not only to Mr. Leo, but also it can be to your friends, to your family, to your neighbor, or someone like that. Okay? Yeah.
Okay. So I hope everyone wrote down the 3 sentences. Okay. We will move further. So next exercise is 1.5 minutes to find all the mistakes that are among some questions. Okay, so I will just change my slide. Okay, you can see among those questions, there are some mistakes. Please take some time to find the mistakes. Okay, you have 1.5 minutes to find the mistakes.
Okay.
Okay, start.
Okay, yeah. So what you have to do, probably I will explain in bahasa a little bit, Mr. Leo.
Yes, please.
Cari dari ke-8 kalimat ini yang ada salahnya, ya. Misalnya salahnya harusnya penggunaan katanya nggak kayak gini nih, gitu ya. So you have to find the mistakes, ya, within 90 seconds, ya. You don't have to worry if you cannot find it. It's okay. It's all right, because right now here we are learn from Mr. Leo from the mistakes. Okay, yeah, okay. Don't worry about that. Yeah, never be afraid, or just be confident about your answers. Okay. Okay. We can start now. 90 seconds.
Actually,
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's start. You have some time to look around. You know, you can take notes and say, okay, maybe 1 is wrong, maybe 3 is wrong.
Yeah, Mr. Ria, okay, Miss Ria just joining us now, Mr. Leo.
Okay, sorry, which one? Ria? Okay.
Hello,
Ria. Ria, find very quickly mistakes in these sentences, in these questions, okay?
Mistakes, okay.
Okay, so you can take notes in the meantime, and when time's up, we can raise our hand to, you know, say what we think. Okay, maybe another 20 seconds.
I'm sorry. I think the number 2 is wrong.
Okay, let's wait for everyone to look around.
Wait for
maybe
everyone,
another.
Miss Ria.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so who was talking? Who was speaking? Kairu?
Maybe number 3.
Okay, let's do like this. So on the Zoom application, you can raise your hand, right? So that, you know, the first that raised the hand can speak. So anyway, Cairo is saying number 3. Okay, and what do you think is the mistake?
Where do you come from?
Where do you come from? Okay, because we are using the second person. So where do you come from? For does, we would have found something like, where does he come from, for example? Okay, but yes, so 3 is mistake. Okay, one, great. Okay, someone else? Any other mistake? Okay, Ririn, I can see your hand raised up.
Number 2. How old
Number
are
2.
you?
How old are you? Okay, this is again about the pronoun, right? We are talking about you. So how old are you? If it was he, how old is he, right? Okay, thank you very much. Fikri, you're raising your hand.
Number 7.
Number 7, okay.
It must be, what kind of music do you listen?
What kind of music do you listen? Okay, very similar to the eighth one, right? What kind of sports do you like? Okay, great. There are some more. Maybe someone among the newcomers can answer. Maybe Christian, would you like to
I
find
think
one?
Number 6.
Number 6, okay. What is the mistake in your opinion?
Hobbies.
Hobbies? Do you think this is the mistake? Okay, maybe Mohammed is raising his hand. What do you think, Mohammed, about the 6th? Mohammed?
So what do you think about the number 6?
I think
which are you are?
Sorry,
You are, it's wrong.
Which you are.
So we cannot hear you very well, Mohammed, sadly. Maybe you can try to turn off the camera, sadly. Even though I really like to see your face, but maybe the connection is not the best for you. So for today, you can try to turn off the camera so that we can hear you better. So Ms. Putri, Mohammed said...
which you are hobbies, probably. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, none of you, Christian and Mohammed, give the right answer. So is there anyone else that would like to tell me the 6th?
Number 6. Do some correction in number 6 on number 6. Anyone?
I think the number 6 is the hardest one. Who would like? Okay.
Someone is talking.
We have Kaira. Someone is talking.
Khairu and Miss Fikri, yeah, raise their hand.
Always perfect. Let's raise the hand instead of talking, right? Okay. Kaira, what's your answer?
What are your hobbies?
Okay. What is
What
wrong?
are your hobbies? What are your hobbies? She said.
Your hobbies.
Yeah, right?
What are your hobbies?
Okay, so not you are, right? Your, but your.
Yeah.
So because here you are is subject and verb. But no, we should use the your, right? Your hobbies. We will see later the correction. And there is, I think, one mistake left, at least. There is one mistake left in the 5th. Do you know which one is? Okay, Muhammad?
What do you do for a living?
Right. What do you do for a living? Okay, maybe some of you never heard this sentence. What do you do for a living? I will show you the correct spelling. Okay. So what do you do for a living? And this is a way the native speakers use for asking, what's your job? Or, are you a student or a worker, right? What do you do for a living? For example, I'm a teacher, right? And then Muhammad is a university student, right? So what do you do for a living? It's like, what are you doing in your life? What are you doing for sustain your life economically, for example? Okay, great. So again, we can see how old are you? Where do you come from? Which are your hobbies? So written like this. And what kind of music do you listen? Okay, so here we have 8 questions for introducing ourselves, or at least for asking someone else, right, to introduce themselves to us. And I would like if you can write them, write the one that you don't know down, okay? Because we will be use these questions in the next exercise, okay? So what's your name? I guess everyone of you know. How old are you? You know this. Where do you come from? You know this. Where do you live? You know this. But maybe you can write down, what do you do for a living?
What kind
Okay.
of sports do you like?
Which are your hobbies?
Nggak bisa bahasa Inggris.
What kind of music do you listen? Maura, we can hear from your microphone. If we can turn it off when we are not speaking, thank you. And then of course you can also always make some more questions, right? You can be creative, but for now let's focus on this. So please write down the one that you don't know, because you will need them. And also, just to make sure, the first time that I meet someone, I introduce myself, right? I'm Leo, nice to meet you, right? Nice to meet you. Or more formally, it's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, I think you all know this. Okay, so before moving to the exercise, I would like to do a very quick reading with you. Okay, and so maybe who would like to read?
Moment, Mr. Leo. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, about the previous slide.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure if they make a note or
Okay,
write
please.
down
Please.
this introduction questions. Okay. Buat semuanya ya yang masih kurang paham, jadi nanti setelah ini akan ada sesi di mana akan ada penggunaan kata-kata ini karena kita akan membuat yang namanya percakapan seperti itu ya. Nah, buat kalian yang mau menulis apa yang belum kalian tahu, silahkan. Oke, karena setelah ini kita akan ada yang namanya kita berdialog. Oke, tapi secara spontan. Jadi ini kalau kalian nggak paham bisa dicatat dulu, nanti bisa di Google. You can also Google it, right, Mr. Leo? Just to make sure.
Of course.
Ya, oke. Tapi kalau kalian udah di foto ataupun apapun itu ya dicatat dan lain-lain, maka kita akan lanjut ke next slide, oke? Ya. Untuk reading aja dulu, membaca. Baru nanti setelahnya ada buat dialog sendiri. Okay, Mr. Leo. I think we can start because this is only reading. This is simple. You just have to read this.
Yes,
okay?
Exactly. So, because for the newcomers, right, they are not used to our way of teaching, right, our way to do the lesson. So, just to explain again, usually in a lesson we have a reading part in which we just read out loud together. So, you can raise your hand to say, I want to read for this time. So I need to volunteer. Okay, we have Riri, great, I like. Maybe now I would like, okay, Kairu, but maybe for the next section I would like 2 newcomers. Okay, so Ririn will be Peter and Kairu will be Jane, okay? And you will read only this part and then someone else will read this part, okay? So for now, Kairu and Ririn will read this. So Ririn, you can start. This is a introduction, self-introduction dialogue. Okay?
Okay.
Ririn?
Hello. Hi. My name is Peter. What's your name?
My name is Jane. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. This is a great party.
Yes, it is. Where are you from?
I'm from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam? Are you German?
Okay, great. Let's wait. Now let's change people talking. Okay, more too. Okay, you have Mohamed. Great. I like Mohamed energy. Okay, and Salman. Okay, great. So Mohamed will be Peter and Salman will be Jane. Okay.
No, I'm not German, I'm Dutch.
Oh, you're Dutch. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Where are you from?
I'm from London, but I'm not British.
No. What are you?
Well, my parents were Spanish, So I'm Spanish too.
It's very interesting. Spanish is a beautiful country.
Thank you. It's a wonderful place.
Okay.
Wonderful place.
Okay, thank you very much. That's very interesting. Spain is a beautiful country. Thank you. It's a wonderful place. Okay, so can you tell me what is happening here? Someone can describe to me what's going on in this dialogue. Anyone that would like to tell me? Maybe Christian? Christian, can you tell me what you heard, what you see, right? What's happening here? Very simple. So we have two people, right? Peter and Jane. What they are doing. What they do. For example, what I'm doing. Maybe, is there someone that would like to help Christian? Maybe Jordan or Niken.
Maybe about introduce someone else.
Right. Actually, they are introducing themselves, right? Peter is introducing himself and Jane is introducing herself. Great. Thank you. And, but you know, Jane is confused about something. Is there anyone that knows what Jane is confused about? Jane is a bit confused, right? What she is confused about?
Confused. Like with Peter.
About Peter, yes. What, sorry, can you repeat?
Peter, Jane confused Peter, your Peter life.
Okay, yes. Jane is confused because she thinks that, right, Amsterdam is, you know, in Germany. But Peter is saying, no, I'm not German, I'm Dutch. Because Amsterdam is not in Germany, it's in Holland, right? Okay, great. And where do they meet? Where do they meet? Is there anyone that know that? Where are them? Anyone that would like to answer? Where are them right now?
Party.
Right, Ririn. They are at a party. Okay, thank you, Fikri, for raising your hand. In this case, since we usually we don't hurry up to answer, you can just say with just directly say thank you, Fikri. Anyway, that's very good. Okay, now just to be sure, I had other two dialogues, but maybe we can first move to the exercise because I'm worried maybe we will need some more time, and then come back to the dialogues if we have time. So right now we've been, you know, seeing some questions for asking about other people to introduce themselves, right? And now we will introduce ourselves, but we will play like actors, some characters. So for example, I will be this guy here, and Miss Putri will be this girl here, right? And so we will use the 8 questions or more, right, that we previously seen here. So I hope you remember them, or you write down the one that you don't know, right? So that you can use them in the exercise. And so I will ask Miss Putri, I will start, and you know, we will pretend that we don't know each other. And so, oh, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Natalie. What's your name?
My name is Salman. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What do you do for a living?
I'm a construction worker.
Ah, I see.
What about you? What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a lawyer.
Ah, okay, interesting. And what are your hobbies?
Oh, my hobbies is cooking. What about you?
I usually like to play basketball with my friends and also do some gardening.
I see. Where you come from?
I come from Indonesia. I was born in Jakarta.
You was born in Jakarta. Okay.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 20 years old.
Ah, I see, I see. Very young, very young. Okay, so thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, thank you. Bye. Have a
Okay.
nice day.
Yes, something like this. Of course, then me and Miss Putri, we have a good common of English. It's very easy, right? But you just need to stick to the questions, right? You ask a question and the partner answer, and then the partner ask a question and answer. Okay. So first, to volunteer, you can play with this picture as well. I know it's not easy, but I think if you just stick to the questions, you know, you check your questions, you ask, they answer, they ask, you answer. Okay, we can do like this. So maybe we can start with who's feeling very confident right now. Who would like to be the first one? Muhammad.
Wow.
Like this. Okay, great. And who would like to go with Muhammad? Okay,
Mr.
Salman.
Salman.
Great, great.
Nice.
So who would like to play the girl here, actually? I think I will give it to Muhammad, okay? So we will play always with this character, the one in the upper left, will be always speaking first, okay? So Salman, you're speaking first, and then Muhammad turn, okay?
Okay. Hi.
Hi,
Where you come from?
I'm from England. Where from?
Oh, yeah, it's a nice place. What do you do for a living?
I'm a lawyer.
What do you
How
do
about
for
you?
Sorry, I didn't hear Muhammad. Can you say it again?
Repeat again.
I'm a lawyer. How are you? How about you?
Oh, I am a teacher.
Okay, you're a teacher.
Which are your hobbies?
I love cooking actually, and dancing.
Okay.
How old are you?
Maybe 20.
I'm 20 years old.
I see. Me.
Okay, okay.
how
Sadly,
do you
connection is not helping very much, but okay. Let's take it like this. Thank you very much. You can say goodbye. So let's see. You can say goodbye to each other.
Okay, glad to see you.
Oh yeah, glad to see you too. Thank you.
Okay, great. I can see Mohammed really has some, you know, native speaker idioms that he can use. Nice. Also, thank you, Salman, for your interpretation. Again, thank you very much. We know it's very hard, especially to be the first, right? So, okay. So we can move to the next pair of people. Who would like to go? And while other people are speaking, always pay careful attention and try to understand what they're saying, okay? It's part of the exercise. Okay, who would like to go now? Maybe, what about Najwa? Najwa? Okay,
Yes,
Ririn? Okay, Ririn and Najwa. What do you think, Najwa? Would you like to go?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So maybe Najwa is playing the girl here, and Ririn is playing here the man.
Okay.
So Najwa, you just have to ask, questions like, how old are you? Where are you from? Right? Etc.
Hi.
Hello.
What is your name?
My name is Peter.
Mm, Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Uh, what are you from?
Where are you from?
Where are you?
I come from American.
Ooh.
What's your name?
My name is Najwa.
How old are you?
13 years old.
I'm 13 years old.
Yeah. Where do you come from?
Um,
Najwa, this flag is from my country, Italy.
Italia. I'm from Italia.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies is swimming.
Okay.
What are your job?
What do you do for a living?
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Okay, let's try, because what is your job is correct. Okay, I will understand, but this is not the way native speakers would ask, right? So what do you do for a living? Najwa, what do you do for a living? For example, I mean, she's 13 years old, right? So
Students probably, yeah. Say students.
maybe she's a student, Najwa?
Student.
Okay, maybe now you can ask Ririn the last question. What do you do for a living?
What are your hobby?
No, okay. Okay, let's ask Najwa, what do you do for a living? I would like to hear this one. What do you do for a living? Can you ask that?
What do you do? Are you living?
What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
Is this one? What do you do for a living? That is, what's your job? What do you do for a living? They are the same. Okay.
What do you do for a living?
Okay, great. Now, Ririn, this is very hard to answer. You can choose.
Whatever it is.
New game maybe?
Gamers.
So for example, I'm a professional gamer. For example, a streamer, right? I do game streams. Okay. Thank you very much. You can say goodbye now.
Thank you very much. Say goodbye.
Oh, okay, that's it. You say bye-bye, see you soon, bye-bye. So, okay, thank you for your interpretation. Yes, we will move to the next pair. Okay, who would like to go now? Just raise your hand and you can go. Okay, Fikri, great.
Great. And Mr. Ria, Miss Ria, are you
Maybe
there?
Ria? We didn't hear Ria for a while. I can see Miss Ria face.
The first time.
I'm not sure if I ever seen. Yeah, right. Okay, great.
Sometimes my child are walking around me.
Okay.
Because of that, I turn off the camera.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, so Fikri will play the older lady, while Ria will play the younger one. Okay? The scene is yours.
Hi,
Hello,
what's your name?
my name is Lily, and what's your name?
Oh, my name is Yuna.
Oh, Yuna.
Yuna.
How old are you?
I am 24 years old. What about you?
Oh, I'm 65 years old.
Okay. Mrs. Yuna. Mrs. Yuna,
Yes,
what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
I was a driver
Oh,
because I'm old now, so I can't driver. I can drive it.
uh,
Oh, sorry,
you
Fikri.
was retired, maybe.
Right, Ria. Sorry, I would like to interrupt. So you're a retired driver, you're saying?
Retired.
Retired driver. Okay, so you're not driving anymore. Okay, great.
I am a retired driver.
Mm.
How about you?
I am a police officer. I'm a police woman. And Miss Yuna, which are your hobbies?
My hobby is eating and reading.
Okay, my hobbies are.
Okay.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Japan.
Yes, I see.
And where are you come from?
I'm from Korea.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, come to Korea.
Okay. And Mrs. Yuna,
Yes.
are you have a kind of sport do you like?
Actually, I like to running. I like to run. How about you? Do you have?
I'm like maybe I don't have a sport.
I don't like sports,
Yeah,
for
I don't
example,
like sport.
or
I
I don't have any favorite sport. Yes, I like
I
video
like to
games.
sing and playing a game.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe it's
Yeah.
time to say goodbye.
It's pleasure to meet you.
It's pleasure to meet you too. See you again in the next time, Miss Yuna. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you very much. Again, very nice interpretation.
Very nice.
Okay, yes. Here I would like to point out two things that are important. So when someone gets old, right, they are retired from their job sometimes, right? So for example, she probably is a retired taxi driver. Like when I will get old, I will be a retired teacher, right? And also, what about you? I'm not aware if every one of you know that, but what about you is a way to ask. For example, what's your job? I'm a taxi driver. What about you? I'm a police officer, right? So I'm asking you again the same question. What about you? This is a very native speaker kind of saying, right? So it's a nice one to remember. What about you? Okay, so next pair. Next two.
We still have a lot of people here.
Yes, a lot of people. So who would like to go?
I think, Mr. Leo, we have to choose two of them.
Yeah, I think we have to choose.
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe we have Niken. That I never heard Niken speak, I think. Niken D.
Yeah.
Okay, Niken. And maybe we can do with Amelia. What do you think, Amelia? Yes? Okay. We cannot hear you, Amelia. I can see that you unmute, but we don't hear you.
It's Amelia.
I can see she unmute, but she...
Yeah, she's
Very, very
unmuted.
low. I
Probably
think
the
I
internet
heard something.
connection.
Can you try to speak a bit louder, Amelia? Let's see.
Yes,
Because I can hear her very, very small and very, very small voice.
Sorry.
Maybe it's the microphone. Maybe you can try to put it closer to your mouth. Very close, like this. You can try like this.
Yes.
Or yeah,
Okay,
nice.
okay, now it's better. Now it's better. So you should keep it like this, please. Okay, for
Okay.
during the exercise. Okay, great. So, so we have Niken. Niken, you will be playing the old man, okay, while Amelia will be playing the young boy here. So you can start.
Hi,
Hi,
what's your name?
my name is Amelia. What's your name?
My name is Jonathan. How old are you?
I'm 16. How about you?
I'm 65.
So I cannot hear you very well, both of you actually. So can you repeat? So you ask, how old are you, right? And how old is this man? Can you repeat?
How old are you?
Okay. Okay. How old are you? Can you answer?
Oh, I'm 16 years old.
16. So you're this one. 16 years old. Okay. And then what else? You can ask, for example, what do you do for a living, right?
Where do you come from?
I'm from China. What?
I'm from China.
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 From China. What? Where do you come?
Where do you come from? Sadly, connection is not very good, Amelia. But so let's see, where do you come from, Niken? Do you know this flag?
I don't know. Sorry.
I know. So it's Spain. Spain.
I come from Spain.
Okay, okay. So since the connection is not the best, let's say goodbye here. But thank you very much for the role play. Okay, so you can say goodbye. See you soon. Let's see.
Okay, nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Nice to meet you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, so thank you very much again, and yeah, we should maybe try to get maybe, I don't know, microphone or closer, or a way to, maybe I think the microphone is not the best right now, maybe it's a bit broken, I don't know, but let's see if from the next lesson we can improve that. Okay. Okay, next pair. Who would like to go? Who's left? We have a Christian left. We have, I think, Jordan left. We have Maura, Kairu.
Yeah, only
right?
that. Yeah.
Yes,
And
4
Christian,
people.
yeah, just Christian.
Yes, yes.
4 people.
So maybe who would like to go? Anyway, you have to go. So it's just 4 of you left. Who would like to go now?
Again and again, Mr. Leo, you have to choose.
Yeah,
too often.
I always try. I always try. So Christian will go, and let's go with Jordan. Christian and Jordan. Okay. Christian and Jordan, are you there?
Mister, I'm
Yes.
a girl or a boy?
Thank you for the question. Which one you want?
I think I a girl.
Okay,
Girl.
great choice.
Okay.
Great choice. Yeah, it's harder. Well, it's harder because it's not easy to relate. Okay, great. Christian is the girl, but Jordan is not answering. Jordan, are you there? So maybe we can do with Kairu. I know, Jordan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So Christian is the girl, and Jordan, you are the man here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So Jordan, can you also try to put the microphone closer to your mouth if it's possible? Okay. Okay, let's go. So Christian, you can start.
Hi.
So Christian is saying hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name?
My name is Jordan.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Rina.
How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Where do you come
Christian,
from?
sorry, 1 second. Thank you. Christian, maybe at that point you can say, what about you? Right? You can ask back, what about you? Mm-hmm. Try that.
How about you?
Jordan, do you know what about you? It means, you ask, how old are you? He said 11. So if he's asked, what about you? Is asking the same question. What about you? So how old are you?
I'm okay.
And actually, it's how old are you? It's the same of saying in this case, how old are you? Okay.
I'm 13 years old.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Where are you living? Where?
Mm-hmm.
I live in England.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? Okay, we have not many options. So Jordan, what do you do for a living is like asking what's your job, right? So for example, I am a gardener, for example, I am a gardener, or I am a professional runner, right? Or I am a professional surfer. Which one you are? What do you think?
I'm a gardener.
Gardener, right? Okay. You can ask Christian.
And what's your name?
My name is Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you come from?
I'm from England.
I'm from England. Okay. Maybe now, Jordan, you can ask one last question to Christian. One last question. What do you want to ask him? Her, in this case.
What's your hobbies?
My hobbies play a guitar.
Mm-hmm. So if you wanna just say one, so the question is, what is your hobby, or which are your hobbies, right? Something like that. And then you can answer, my hobby is to play the guitar, right? Or my hobbies are to play the guitar, to play badminton, for example. Okay, so thank you very much. It's time to say goodbye. So you can say.
Nice to meet you and say goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, so you can just say, okay, nice to meet you. See you soon. See you next time. Okay, so again, thank you very much for your participation. I know this exercise is very challenging. Okay, you are kind of unlucky that you, for the first lesson, you got this one. It's require you a lot of, energy and talking, but okay, last couple. So last couple is Maura, right? And Maura
Cairo.
and Cairo, right?
Cairo.
Maura and
Right.
Cairo. So we have Cairo, great. Maura. So Cairo, you want to play the man and Maura will be playing the girl, right? Is it okay?
Right. Okay.
Okay, Cairo, you can start. Cairo?
Hi. What's your name?
My name is.
Hi, how are you? What?
Okay, let's start again. There are some problem with connection. We can start again.
Hi. How are you? How
Hi.
are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Mina.
Where do you come from? Where do you come from?
I came from.
This is Spain.
I came
Spain.
from
Spain.
Indian.
Spain.
Oh, this Spain and Italy.
Spain.
Okay, maybe Maura, you can ask something to Cairo.
Police office.
Maura, you can ask. So you can ask, what's your name? How old are you? Which are your hobbies?
What is your name?
My name is Jack.
Jack, okay. Okay, maybe.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies is surfing and swimming.
So my hobbies are surfing and swimming. Okay, great. What
Where
about
are you? Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Great. So maybe now let's ask some questions like, what do you do for a living? Let's ask each other. What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living?
Okay, great. At the same time. Okay, Cairo, you can answer first, and then Maura.
Okay.
Cairo, you can answer. What do you do for a living?
I'm a policeman.
Okay.
I am a policeman.
Okay, and Maura, what do you do for a living? It's not easy here, right? We have to choose. What about this? For example, how do you call this one, Maura?
Car.
Car, okay. Bus, maybe, but yes, car, bus. And the people that drive as a job is driver. For example, I'm a bus driver. I'm a school bus driver, for example. Okay. So you can say goodbye. So see you and
see you.
See you next time.
See you.
Okay. Thank you very much again. I know this is a kind of hard exercise. Thank you very much for your energy and your participation. So at this point, we can go back to our dialogues. So we read the first one. We will do some more reading before the end of the lesson. So dialogue 2, is there anyone that would like to read? You can raise your hand.
Okay, who wants to read
Christian?
this? The
Okay,
dialogue?
thank you, Christian. Great.
Christian, nice.
And Muhammad, great, great. So we have Jason, Christian is Jason, and Muhammad is Susan. Okay, let's go.
I don't think we even win introducts. I'm Jason Horn.
Nice to meet you. I'm Susan.
Pleasure to meet you, Susan. How are you enjoying the conference so far?
It's been great. I've met so many interesting people, and it's nice break from the offline. To be honest.
The office.
What you mean? Have you been to one of their conference before?
Oh, we cannot hear you anymore, Mohammed.
Yes, I was at the one in Glasgow a couple of years ago. I was at the one in Glasgow a couple years ago. What about you?
It's funny. I was there too.
Okay, thank you very much. Just for the sake of pronunciation, I will read it again very quickly for you because there were some mistakes. So I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Jason Horn. Nice to meet you. I'm Susan. Pleased to meet you, Susan. How are you enjoying the conference so far? It's been great. I've met so many interesting people, and it's a nice break from the office, to be honest. I know what you mean. Have you been to one of these conferences before? Yes, I was at the one in Glasgow a couple of years ago. What about you? That's funny. I was there too. Okay, just to make it clear. So what is happening here? Is there anyone that can tell me where are them, what they are doing? Where are them, what they're doing? Anyone? What do you think? Maybe Salman? Do you have any idea? Salman?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, do you have any idea of what is happening here?
Maybe Jason and Susan meet in conferences, maybe.
So Jason and Susan meet in a conference. Great, right. And yes, they are having some small talk. Okay, small talk. They are talking, they are getting to know each other a bit more. Great. Okay, let's move to the last dialogue for today to be read. Okay, dialogue number 3. Who would like to read? Maybe some different people, right? Okay, Kairu, great. And the last one, Ririn. Okay, thank you very much.
Ririn is back.
So, Kairu, you're Jason, and Ririn is this unpronounceable name. I don't know, Fridjov. Yeah, I don't know. So you can go. You can start.
Susan, this is my Norwegian college Fridtjof. We work Fridtjof. We work in the same department. Fridtjof, this is Susan.
Good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Could you say your name again for me?
It's free job. Don't worry. Everyone has difficulty pronouncing my name.
Fridtjof. Is that how you say it?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, great. So just this sentence, I will pronounce it again. So don't worry, everyone has difficulty pronouncing my name. Okay, and yes, so thank you very much. What is happening here? Do you know what is happening here? So this time we don't have just 2 people, we have 3 people. So we have Jason, Susan, and Fritjof, right? So what is happening here?
There are to talk about some people difficult to say the French names.
Right. Difficult, they have troubles in pronouncing, saying, pronouncing Fritjof name. Great. And also we can say that, you know, Jason is introducing Fritjof to Susan. Okay, so Jason is introducing his colleague to another colleague, right? Okay, thank you. And so before we end the lesson, I would like to go through very quickly to the simple present tense that, you know, we never really see exactly the grammar of it. So we know the, the verb to be and the present tense of the verb to be, right? I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, you are, they are, right? But this time we will see the simple present tense of any verb, right? Not of the to be verb. So in this case, we have work as an example, and this is the affirmative, right? Affirmative, just when I make a sentence. And is there maybe Ria can help me reading out loud?
Okay.
Yes, just reading the affirmative tense.
Okay. I work, you work, he works, she works, it works, we work, you work, they work.
Okay, thank you. So what is the rule here, Ria? What is the rule?
The rule is when he, see it, add s in behind of verb.
Right. So at the third person, because I, you, and he, she, it, the third person, we add the s at the end of the word, right? So this is true for every verb. So I work, but could be also I live, right? I live, you live, he lives, she lives, it lives, right? Or for example, I eat, you eat, he eats, she eats, it eats. Okay, very easy. And then the interrogative version. So you remember that for the verb to be, it was I am, and then the interrogative was am I, right? There was the swapping. But this time we use a new word. We add something more, and we use do. Do. So maybe Fikri can help me reading the interrogative form out loud.
Do I work? Do you work? Does he work? Does she work? Does it work? Do we work? Do you work? Do they work?
Okay, great. And so what is the rule here, Fikri?
Do for I, you, they, we, and that's for he, she, it.
Here the rule is actually very similar though to the previous one. So to make a question, we need do before, right? We need do before to make the question. And then for the third person, we add the s. And then of course, then in English to make it, you know, to sound easier, etc. There is also the e in this case. But anyway, it's like of just adding the s mainly, right? Do, does. Okay, thank you very much. And then now the negative form. So I do not work, right? So we just shorten. I don't work. Maybe who would like to pronounce? Maybe we have a Christian. Would you like to read out loud this?
I don't work. You don't work. He doesn't work. work, she doesn't work,
Right.
it doesn't work, we don't work, you don't work, they don't work.
Okay, great. So here again, what's the rule?
Rule, I think, not.
Right, we add not, right? Do and not. And then, of course, the third person, we use does. So instead of don't, doesn't. Okay, great. So very simple, but just to keep in mind to when we make questions, right? When we go here again to look our question, here we are following the rule, right? Where do you come from? Right? So we have do in front. But if it was he, where does he come from? Right? Okay, so for next time, we usually give write some homework. Sometimes we have some words to remember, to study. For next time, however, we will be remembering 3 of new ways to say hello, right? 3 of them that you didn't know, okay? And then, oops, and then, let me share the screen again. Wait, share. Okay, and then the other part of the homework is to, so here we have some more questions that we can ask each other when introducing ourselves. So for example, what brings you to Jakarta? What brings you to Jakarta? And what kind of place do you live in? I live in an apartment. I live in a house. Okay, so these are more native speakers like sentences. I invite you for next time to choose at least 3 of these and to understand better the meaning, so you can Google them to what kind of place do you live in. I am not sure the meaning. I can Google it. I can use Google Translate. I can try to understand it better, right? And the exercise is in pairs, like we did the last exercise. You can, sorry? Oh, maybe, okay. Anyway, I will finish to give the assignment. So in pairs, I would like you to, introduce yourself with one of your friend, right? So for example, I don't know, Ririn and Ria, they were introducing themselves, and Ririn can ask Ria, okay, how old are you? And then you can use 3 of these sentences. And so where are you originally? Where are you from originally? Or how do you like living here, right? 3, at least 3 of this, okay? And so maybe Miss Putri, you can help me also with some Indonesian explanation in this case, maybe because
Okay, so
not too
just make it simple, yeah, Mr. Leo. We just have to find 3 of these questions, right?
3
Yeah,
of them.
and yeah, 3 of them of this.
More if you want.
Yeah, and make some dialogue with the partner, right?
Yes, yes.
Only that, right? Okay. Jadi nanti slide ini adalah menjadi acuan untuk kalian cari 3 kalimat untuk membuat dialog, ya. Mr. Leo, we also can add more question, right, in the dialogue.
So I want you to ask, to get to know each other better. So you can ask any question, but at least 3 from here.
Okay, ya. Oke, so jangan khawatir, PowerPoint-nya atau PDF-nya ini akan kita share di grup. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this. Okay, ya. Kalian bisa lihat PDF-nya di grup nanti, dan kalian cari 3 setidaknya dari sini untuk kalian masukkan ke dalam dialog, dan kalian bisa nambahkan pertanyaan-pertanyaan, ya, ragam pertanyaan di dalam dialog tersebut untuk nantinya itu menjadi acuan untuk kalian saling bertanya sama partnernya. Jadi for those people who just new member here, ya, untuk yang baru-baru cari temennya, oke, ya, kalian bisa tanya di grup siapa yang mau jadi pasangannya ya. Di dalam grup nanti kalian udah saya masukkan ke dalam grup semuanya, so you can ask people there ya, in the group chat, okay, ya. Ya only that, cuman itu aja sih ya, simple ya. Yang harus dibuat adalah dua tadi. Yang pertama adalah mengingat daripada greetings yang 30 ways of saying hello ya, cuma 3 aja. Itu yang pertama untuk kalian ingat ya, untuk kalian latih untuk per lessonnya. Yang kedua adalah membuat dialog dari kata-kata yang tadi disebutkan, untuk nanti kedepannya kalian bisa bertanya satu sama lain ya. Pokoknya kalian bertanya di grup kalau nggak ada partnernya, oke? Ya, jangan khawatir, kalaupun nggak ada nanti kita bisa saling tanya lah di sana, oke? Ya, ada pertanyaan dulu kalau kurang paham. Any question if you don't understand about the instruction and so on? No?
So Miss Putri, for the pairs, for the newcomers, just we will assign, or they will?
Actually, they already I already put them in the group, in the chat group, okay, everyone over there. So I already invite them as well. So or if they just too shy to get their partner, so I will
Okay.
put them in the pairs. Yeah.
You will take care of this.
Yeah, I will take care of this. Don't worry.
So just to be sure of this, and also we were wondering with the other class that I have, if it's better to shift the pairs or to keep them always the same. And the other class agreed that they prefer to keep always the same people together for working together. Do you feel like this as well, or is there anyone that would like to change?
Okay, I think we have to ask them. Okay.
Yes.
Democracy.
Yeah. I think I know their answer, but I would like to share the decision with them. Right.
So what do you think? Do you prefer with the same partner, or you want to change the partner?
I think we can change the partner to know the other member.
Oh, nice. Change the other partner. Okay. How about you, everyone?
So we have one person that says changing. Other people would like to change or prefer to stay still, because in the other class, most of people said, no, we prefer same pairs. So we don't have to worry too much.
Okay. What about you, Miss Ria, Miss Ririn, and other people here?
I think changing, maybe.
Okay.
I think it's like change.
Okay, so here they like to change. I don't know if it's if we have any logistic problem with that. I hope it's not too much a problem for you, Miss Putri.
Okay, I think it's not a big problem. Okay, so tomorrow I will make pairs for you. Okay, so I will put the name in the group, so you can find their number in the group as well. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, of course, we will keep the same pair now for some exercise and then switch again, right, when we like. Okay?
Okay.
So, thank you very much for your participation. It was first class. This was a very hard class, okay? It was one of the hardest that we did. So you were a bit unlucky to come today. But yeah, I enjoyed your participation and I really hope to see you in the next session.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, me too. Okay, thank you very much for our facilitator, Mr. Leo. And for all of you guys, thank you very much for your patience, okay? Because I know this is raining. This is very hard rain right now. And probably most of us, it's very sleepy and so on. I know you are tired because you are so silent. But yeah, okay. So I hope you enjoyed the class with Mr. Leo. And I hope you also get more knowledge about the English from Mr. Leo. Thank you very much for today. We will see you again next week. And bye-bye. See you.
Thank you. Just one thing that came to my mind. Sorry. We will share the PPT. We will share the PPT with you.
Okay.
I don't know if you already.
PowerPoint. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I already talked to them about
Yeah. Okay. Just that. Yeah. So
Okay.
thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Good
Thank you,
night.
Mr.
Good
Putri.
night.